I could also do this. Hi everyone, so welcome to another video on my channel. So today it's time for a kind of a story time. It's more like an explanation why I have this. So I've been making a lot of videos and you often see me doing hi, blah 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 blah. But when I would do it with the right, you will get... it's nothing more than this. I could also do this. Ugh, just here. That's fucking gross. I have already made a video where I would do my makeup with this right arm and it really didn't went well. So I always see a lot of people who share their insecurities or something what is strange about them, and they would share it in story time. So that made me very curious if there were any kind of YouTubers who would share about my Erbs Palsy. And there was one. He just did workouts with his Erbs Palsy arm as well, and it was very motivating. But otherwise there were just no videos about people who would share their experience about their Erbs Palsy. So I just thought maybe it would be time for me to step in and tell my story. So it all began in 1999. My mom was pregnant. It was May and I was late 2 weeks. I was a big baby and my mom wasn't able to have a C-section. So yeah, I came out the natural way. Unfortunately, I was so big that I got stuck. I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna show it. Alright, so you have this. This is where the baby is, and the baby is big belly. And then you have these bones, like these bones. You have to go there. I got stuck here, or here, I don't know where, but behind the bone. I was so stuck that they really had to pull me out of it. I'm kind of embarrassed that I do want to make this video, but I'm not really sure what happened. But if I'm correct, then they pulled at my arm or my body. But it was or my arm or my body. They pulled me so hard. They actually teared, like touch 4 of my 5 nerves in my shoulder. 4! Freaking idiots. So let me show you what happened afterwards, because it happened, nothing to change about it. Otherwise I could have died. I mean, I didn't even cry when I was born, by the way, so my mom literally thought I died. What was understandable because normal every baby cried, but I didn't. But I did had an operation a few months later. So what did they do? They took 2 or maybe 1 or 2 nerves each leg, put it and transported it to my shoulders. So I also have a scarf right here, but it's not really you can't really see it, but when you will take a look at it in real life you will notice it's there. But I always have my hair over it so nobody really would see it, and I mean, I don't really mind. It's not ugly and nobody cares about it and nobody sees it, so yeah. That's what I did. It's medical magic. The whole reason for the operation was that they want me to feel warm and cold so I couldn't burn myself. Well, I do have to say it has not really been the most greatest accomplishment they have ever felt, because whenever I touch something and it's warm or it's cold, it only takes 2 seconds before I even notice that this is not the temperature you want to feel. But this is where I'm very glad about. But they did one thing very well, and that's me feeling in my arm, because I feel everything and I'm so glad about it, because I can feel everything. I mean, this. Every single, even a feather, I could feel that. So I'm very glad that that worked out and that I can feel everything I want to. It's just, it takes a lot of time to actually feel temperature. I mean, obvious, this one is just normal right now. This one is ice cold. That's strange. I will get into the feelings and the emotions about this arm, but I do want to say something very interesting. So I always know when I get sick. And when I mean I get sick, I mean when I get real sick. And how do I know that? Well, I always get yeah, little pains in the in the lower part of my arm. So most of the time I would get pain over here, and it's like and then it goes away, and then again it goes away, and then I know I get sick. And people always thought I was crazy, that I always said, yeah, I mean, every time I get sick I get some pains in my arms and I can know when I got sick. And then people are like, no, well, that's strange. Until I was asking someone at a page from Erbs Palsy in the Netherlands. I said, am I the only person who thinks that when they get sick they actually have pains in their arm? And everyone was like, oh no, that's common, because whenever you get sick you will first get pains at the most weak side of your body, and a lot of people have that in their stomach, and they will first get stomach sick, or they have a lot of in their brain and they first get headache and then get sick. No, I get first sick in this arm and in this part, and then I get sick. Alright, so now the obvious questions. Did I get bullied because of my arm? Actually, I did not. I never got bullied for my arm. I don't know why. I mean, there were obviously a lot of other reasons to bully me. I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't been bullied, but it's not because of my arm. I mean, everyone was pretty chill about it. Can you pursue the things you want to do the most? Actually, I really can. I mean, I'm almost graduated as an audiovisual specialist and photographer, so that already shows that I can do what I want to do. Sure, there are a few things in this business I would never be able to do. So I never could be a sound girl, I never could be a camera girl with the big handy cameras. Like, I can work with those big cameras, but I know I will get a lot of pain in my shoulder afterwards. I will never be able to do those cams on their shoulder. That's just not in for me, but that's also not what I want to do with my life. I mean, I want to be a film director, so that's not really something you need to do with your arms. Do you have a lot of pain in your hand or your arm or your shoulder? I don't really. I only have a lot of pain in my shoulder when I carry bags around, and that's pretty often. I mean, I have a school bag. I wear that at my right arm only because I want to have a free arm. Like, if I fell down or I have to grab something or whatever I have to do with my left arm, I just want to have a free arm to do stuff with it. So automatically I just do things like a bag on my right arm, and then I get hurt. I get a lot of pain in my shoulder, and then I have to switch it, and I have to switch it again, and I can never wear any backpacks because that will pull a lot at my shoulder, what also would hurt. So only bags are pretty problematic. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about my right arm and my Erbs Palsy. And yeah, I mean, it basically means that I don't have a lot of strength in my arm. I can make a fist. I mean, this is everything I can do with it. I can do this, I can do this. I cannot turn it around, only this way, but it would automatically goes back to this. And I just want to say a few things for all the moms out there or all the dads out there who just have a newborn with their arm like mine. Please don't make a big deal out of it, because the more the parents are going to make a big deal out of it, the more the child is going to be, Mom, Dad, just shut the fuck up. I am more than that. I'm not just my arm, I'm not just my disability. I am just me, and I will work things out with my right or my left arm myself. You don't need to be there every time when I have some struggles. Just let me be, let me figure out stuff, and I will figure out my own ways to do stuff. And yeah, I mean, just let it be. Trust me, the child will come to you when he or she needs you. Thank you so much for watching. This was the video. I will thank you for listening to it. If you have your own experiences with an arm like this, please let me know below, because I'm always curious. If you want me to do some videos about how to do stuff with my right hand, please let me know as well, because I'm willing to make videos about it. And yeah, I mean, subscribe to my channel. I make videos every week, maybe once or maybe twice a week. And please like this video so I know you really enjoyed it. So thanks again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!